Welcome back to Smart But Stuck. Rajesh Setty, the author, is here with me, and we talked about 6 ways why people get stuck, although they are so smart. And we go to the 7th one. Tell us about that.
Yeah, sometimes this is also on the strength category, that I always think that being likable and being nice has a huge competitive advantage. And whenever I say this, people just laugh it off and say, that's all, you just have to be good at your work, and nice is a bonus. I say no, nice is not a bonus, it's a necessity. And I explain it, there is a practical reason why you need to be nice. And for that, I have to go through a graph called a graph of time versus capacity to contribute. So with time as progresses, your capacity to contribute grows, right? Because you are becoming good at it, you are increasing your power, you are getting more things done. But there is something happening. Your growth happens in tribes. So a tribe is a set of people that you are close to.
Yes.
And at any point in time, your tribe generally has the same level of capacity to contribute. That's how it means. Because if there is a club of billionaires, a millionaire feels out of place because the conversations are all going over his head, right? So the tribe keeps moving, with some people in the tribe falling off because they didn't grow with the tribe, and new people join because they now have the same capacity as them, and it keeps growing one after the other, one after the other. But there is an exception. The exception is simple. If you are super nice and likable, you can jump the tribe, and there is a red carpet welcome for you in a higher level tribe. What happens with that? Everybody in the tribe knows that he or she is not there yet, but he is super likable, super nice, fun to be around with. Let us welcome him. And once they welcome him or her, it is an egalitarian group. That means they don't distinguish that you are not as good as us. So they start including him or her in all conversations as if he is part of the tribe at the same level
of. You get access and the privilege and the knowledge that resides in that tribe.
Exactly. You get access to their knowledge and their network and their thinking. And sooner than later, that's what will shapes you to grow fast. And then you can jump the tribe again, and you go on an accelerated path to progress.
Wow. So being nice has its merits.
Huge.
So we should all be nice.
Exactly.
Thanks, Rajesh. This is really, really interesting. Many of us, I guess, are in similar predicaments where we feel we are smart, but we get stuck. Yes. And if we can look at these 7 steps, and you said there are 40 actually, right? Yes. So there are many reasons, other reasons, but at least these 7 are probably the primary ones that we can address and see some quick
I just picked fixes. 7 because the research went on for 6.5 years, and then I got tired. I just said, whatever I finish, I'll put this in a book.
So we'll expect much more in the near future. Thanks, Rajesh. This has been very, very insightful. And I guess many times, many of us get stuck. And we feel we're smart. And if probably we practice some of these principles. You mentioned 40 of them, but I assume these 7 will be good enough to take us to the next level of being unstuck, right?
Yes. I'll share one bonus. Bonus is learn to delegate well. And usually when smart people delegate and they fail, it's because they delegate as if it's remote micromanagement.
Okay. So really delegate well.
When you delegate well, you delegate decision making, not just the work, to delegate the decision making, and you will get a lot of freedom from there.
All right. Thanks so much, Rajesh. We've been speaking to Rajesh Setty, author of Smart But Stuck.